What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another video. My name is Nour, and making another educational video today based on what's the date? May 4th, I believe. Yep, May 4th. It's currently a Monday, so first day of the week here. Another start to probably I think the second week of major earnings, second, third week. Hopefully this will be the last week of this choppiness we've had in the market. It's all about the up, down, up, down. We haven't really gotten any real direction for the last 2-3 weeks, maybe 2 weeks. The first week we were going up pretty fast. So today I had one stock that I played with. It actually wasn't even part of the plan this morning. Usually, I wake up in the morning early before the market opens. I come up with my trades that I want to execute today, all the plans that I have. If a stock hits a certain number, it'll move there, and then I'll, enter here. And this trade wasn't part of the plan. I did have Tesla on, my sheet for ideas, but to the opposite side. So as soon as I saw the market sentiment change up in the morning, I was like, okay, change of plans. We're going to have to play the upside to the market instead of the downside today, right? Because looks like we're not going to get a downside here. So as you can see, I made $4,469 today. It would have been around probably 7,000, but I had a few issues with canceling orders today. And yeah, I mean, that's usual. Any broker get some issues, but $4,469 today. As you can see, Tesla in the morning here, pre-market took a dip. Market was actually pretty bloody this morning until we got a few, positive news this morning. Nothing too much where it should have pushed the market this high. It was just, investors stepped in, bought the dip today. Let's look at SPY. So SPY is a good indicator of the market. I usually follow it throughout the day. I have another monitor to the left of me where, I got different stocks, and SPY is an ETF. So I keep SPY on there. SPY, obviously the traders understand what SPY is, but for beginners, SPY gives me, an overview of basically what the market is doing right now. What's the market sentiment? Up, down, choppy. SPY is basically, let's just say, to make this easy for beginners, let's just say, top 500 stocks, throw it in a box, close the box, label it. If the average stocks are going up, SPY will be going up. If the average amount of stocks are going down in that box, SPY will go down. So it's basically an indicator of how the market is performing for the day. If you look at the last 5 days, you'll see, choppy dip, and now we're pushing right back up. This kind of doesn't look like it's been choppy for the last, but let me look at the 20 days. So for the 20 days now, you could tell it's choppy. So look, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down here. But we found some direction. So we started the day off red here as far as SPY. See how it took a major dip. And then I started noticing, all right, they're not letting this go any further. They're actually pushing this higher here. So I actually entered Tesla. Tesla here. So one, I hate entering stocks that push right at open. It just, a lot of times it won't end good for you. Let's just put it like that. Entering right at open, sentiment could change quickly in the market, or it could be a false breakout in the morning and then quickly go to the downside. Same thing with the bottom side. It'll look like it'll drop, and then boom, they'll buy the dip. Quick example, actually, BA today. I actually thought this was going to hit maybe 121 today. I wasn't going to play. It wasn't part of my plan, and I don't play stocks that aren't part of my plan. Look at this. Look at this dip here. Boom, boom, boom. You're thinking the stocks, and then boom, new low. And then, wow, buy the dip, buy the dip, buy the dip, buy the dip. Because you have to follow SPY. So if you see SPY, like I just said, SPY is the overview of the market. You'll see that it dropped too, made a new low for the day. And then they started buying this dip. And then BA made the move first. And then now you see SPY starting to follow with it. So that's why I don't like really playing the first 5 minutes of the day. I do it, don't get me wrong. A lot of times it ends up good for me anyways. And sometimes it doesn't. I gotta cut loss quick, or cut the winnings quick because it doesn't look safe here. But Tesla, I'm like, I'm not gonna play the first 5 minutes. I'm gonna sit on my hands. Last week I only made two trades the whole week. Usually I make two trades in a day. You get what I mean? So here, Tesla was pushing in the morning. I was like, all right, let me chill. And then boom, it breaks resistance. And at 9:37, I'm like, we're 7 minutes in. Should I pull the trigger here at 7:13? And then I was like, didn't pull the trigger. So waited, and I'm like, damn, missed the move. It got rejected at the 735 level. These are levels that I create myself, right? I've created all these levels myself, and that's what traders do. You make your own resistance support levels. Are my resistances correct? Well, I find out during the day. Everybody has, different resistances and support. Some people are right, some people are wrong. Some resistance isn't more of or support isn't more of a specific spot. It's an area. But as you can see, it got rejected at my resistance here. And I'm like, okay, the only way I'll play Tesla if it breaks that high that it made in the morning here at 735. As soon as it did break, I entered it. Got a little bit choppy, but I realized that they were buying. The orders were coming in. They were making sure this didn't dip. So it kept pushing. And then when it finally pushed here, I took my profits. And yeah, I didn't get filled. Remember I said I could have made a little bit more. I didn't get filled for some reason. I think it's because of this wick right here. So I went to go place the order. I was like, I'm taking my profits here. The market, it's too crazy for me to be doing, playing around. So that was my first entry. And then I had another entry that I only made $1,200. Let me explain why. So at the end of the day, I don't like going too heavy into my trades. I like to keep it light. It's the end of the day. You want to keep it simple. Last 30 minutes, it can get weird. It's not as clean of moves as it is in the morning. You know how people say in the morning is the best time to trade. Technically, it is because you get cleaner moves, right? Obviously, there's power hour from 3 to 4. Lunchtime, 12 to 1 is definitely always really slow 90% of the time. You'll always get that 10-20% of the time where you find a nice move between 12 and 1, which I have, you know what I mean? So during the end of the day, I waited for the break, got in on the break, and there it goes. Pushes. And then I pull my profits real quick. And then there it goes. Take a quick 1,200, went in lighter than I did in the morning, a lot lighter. And those were my two positions. So I really need to, so if you look at SPY at the end of the day, I make sure the sentiment is on my side. If I'm going to get on the upside of a stock, I need to make sure the stock market as a whole is favorable to my direction. So I need to make sure SPY is on its way up as well. So as you can see, SPY is pushing up as well towards the end of the day. So that gave me a little bit more confidence on that trade, but I still go light at the end of the day. Last hour in the morning, I usually get my full position. Or, if I'm not confident in the morning, I won't even put my full position in the morning. But that was my trade for Tesla today. I hope you guys found that educational. If you guys like that, make sure you click the like button. If you want any more educational videos, it doesn't have to be specifically on my day trades. Make sure you comment down below and check out the description. I post my trades every single day. I skipped like 2 weeks because I didn't want to keep posting green trades. It just, I wanted to try something else where I only posted red trades. But I only had 2 trades last week, and they were both green. So, I decided to start posting my green trades again. So, whatever. If you guys like that video, I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys. Peace.